I know it may seem like you're not winning right now. I know it may seem like you're not making progress in your life. I know it may seem like you feel like no matter what you do, you're not making the right decisions, or you're not gaining traction, or you feel like you're cursed, or you feel like you're just not making improvements in your life in the direction that you want. If anything, you feel like maybe you're going further down. But sometimes it requires us to go further in the hole. Sometimes it requires us to hit rock bottom, to have a sense of reflection, to remove all the distractions, to kill off all of the dead weight that's been stuck to you. And it could seem scary. Oh man, this morning I'm sitting here trying to set this camera up, and I used to have this like little piece of paper that I would fold in half, and it was pretty dense. It was like construction paper, and I'd prop it underneath the camera, and it would put it up a little bit so it could fit on my dashboard. And I threw the paper away, I think. And so I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes getting frustrated trying to set this camera up this morning just so I could spread some positivity to you. It's kind of ironic, I'm sitting there getting stressed out. I'm like, what the fuck, And it's funny because even myself, like, I get consumed with like negative emotions sometimes, and it's really hard not to react. Mainly when it's on inanimate objects. With people, I'm pretty tolerant because people are just irrational. What somebody says shouldn't bother you. But like when it comes to like certain things, I don't know, like whether I'm fixing something or whether I'm trying to like, adjust something or whatever it is, or build something even, I just get frustrated sometimes. It's kind of like Bill Burr. He says women don't understand that screaming at something's part of the process of fixing it. Anyway, yeah, I've been dealing with a lot, man. I don't know about you, but you're probably dealing with the same, Times are strange right now. The economy's taking a dip, the election's coming up, and it just feels like there's so much uncertainty and so much fear and so much negativity and so much conflict and oppression that's going on right now that it's really hard to make decisions, and it's really hard to stay positive even, myself included. And I'm going through something turbulent right now. Maybe you are. Maybe you're going through some financial turbulence. Maybe you're going through a breakup. Maybe right now there's things in your life that are rapidly changing at a rate that you can't keep up with, and it's frustrating you and it's confusing you, and you're not really sure if you're making right decisions. And I think every man experiences that at some point in their life, right? Like every man experiences this like weird bridge moment where it's like, you're in this one lane narrow bridge and you're the only one that can cross it, and it's rickety as hell, and the wind's blowing, it's missing some of the planks, and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna fucking be able to do this. And you get filled with fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and that could be frustrating. It could be scary, it could be overwhelming, and it could make you feel like you're gonna make a wrong decision. It may make you feel like you want to turn back and go back and do something easy or something simple or something that challenges you less. Going back towards the comforts that you've experienced in the past. And, I myself am struggling with this a little bit right now in terms of what to do moving forward. I have worked for myself or been self-employed pretty much my whole life in terms of personal training. And I just recently got out of doing it. And I start to have second guesses. And I'm like, maybe I should go back. Maybe it's a simple thing to do. Maybe it's something that I can obviously get some sort of financial comforts with. And maybe it'll make my life easier. But maybe it won't. Maybe it'll take me further away. Maybe it'll put me in a worse position. So these are things that I want you to reflect on as well. If you're thinking about doing something that's different. With me, I'm pursuing different entrepreneurial endeavors, and I keep fucking trying no matter how much shit I'm eating, no matter how many times I get frustrated, get anxious, get stressed. I just try to keep moving forward, no matter what, even if it doesn't make sense at the time. And if you're dealing with something similar, man, look, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Nobody I've ever met has ever had all of their shit together. It just doesn't exist. Especially the people that try to make it seem like, look at all the cars I have, look at all the money I have. They're usually the ones that are dealing with the most broken internal life, the most broken sense of self. The most misidentified sense of purpose. They feel just a lack of, and the greed that they experience is just a never-ending hole. So look, I know it may seem like you're not winning right now. I know it may seem like you're not making progress in your life. I know it may seem like You feel like no matter what you do, you're not making the right decisions, or you're not gaining traction, or you feel like you're cursed, or you feel like you're just not making improvements in your life in the direction that you want. If anything, you feel like maybe you're going further down. But sometimes it requires us to go further in the hole. Sometimes it requires us to hit rock bottom, to have a sense of reflection, to remove all the distractions, to kill off all of the dead weight that's been stuck to you. And it could seem scary. But the one thing that I keep as a positive thought that I think can help you out a lot as well is, what if nothing in your life that happens is a mistake at all? What if everything that happens to you is according to the plan? What if everything that has happened to you is just a means of pulling away the shit that's no longer necessary so you can make room for the shit that is? It's very easy to get caught up. It's very easy to see the negative. And once you see the negative, it's hard to get it out of your head. It's like if someone says, don't think, and then you start thinking. Don't think about an elephant. You start thinking about an elephant. When you put something at the center of your mind, your reticular activation system picks it up. And then you start to be consumed with thinking about that thing. You can't, like if someone says, hey, look for a red car. And all of a sudden you keep seeing red cars now, but you weren't paying attention to the red cars before. It's like if you put something into your focus, if you put something into your perspective, then it can be very difficult to get it out. Now, I don't know how long this is going to last because my battery is blinking right now, my friend. But my message to you is this. Don't focus on the negatives. Focus on the positives. Focus on the things that matter to you. Focus on your goals and keep moving towards them, because what else is there to do? Just accept the comforts of your life? Just get stuck in the bullshit that everybody else is in the hamster wheel? Hell no, my friend. That ain't me, and that ain't you. So keep moving forward, brother. All right, I'm going to end the video here. This is my 9th or 10th morning motivation. And thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.